Coach, obviously a tough task there. I guess could you speak to what you're trying to do in guarding Bowen?
We did. We had Johnny Munson, our best defender, on him. We were in a triangle and two, reverse triangle and two. Then we went to triangle and two. Then when they bring three shooters in, we went to what we call three guys on man, two and stack. That was our only chance. We can't guard him man to man, and then you play him zone, they're going to tear you up. And so we got a great start offensively. And like I said, first quarter was a very good first quarter, but second quarter we had the 6 turnovers. That really, really hurt. And then they are up 14. Third quarter, we had an opportunity. We had 3 possessions. We got 3 stops. We come out empty-handed, and that hurt. And if you score, all of a sudden you get on a 6-0 run. You get it from 14 to 8, and then maybe you can hang in there. But it went from 14 to 22 in a snap of a finger. And overall, I thought we did a great job on Bowen, and we wanted their role players to hit some shots, and they did. And but we didn't score enough. Defensively, I thought we played really good, but we had the turnovers in the second and third quarter, got them some runouts for some layups, and then we panicked a little bit in the second half. As you can see, you come down to one pass and everybody's bombs away. Had to call timeout. The fellas said, "Hey, we got to take our time. Let's don't take a good shot." And but overall, very proud of this group, and it was a very, very tough draw. If we could have pulled maybe that Carroll game out, the last game of the year, but maybe if we don't win that, we don't win the 3 we won. We got to feel very fortunate to be here. We won an overtime first round, beat a great Glenwood team on their home floor, and then very fortunate to beat an outstanding Denison team with Charlie Weavers and Gonar, and pulled that one out. And so we're fortunate to be here and excited to be here, but that was a very, very tough draw to get first round.
They shot 8 of 14 other guys in that first half. Obviously, when they do that, it's going to be just almost impossible.
It is, but you got to pick your poison, And we said, but maybe it would have been better off letting Bowen get his 45. 2 games they lost. He had one game he had 45 and he had 40. And so we kept thinking, going back and forth. Tyler Johnson was the guy we wanted to really shut down. 23, their second score, and that was the guy we really were really focusing on. We just want to slow Bowen down a little bit. I was disappointed we had a couple opportunities to take charges, and we didn't, because Bowen goes in there. We had two great opportunities, and we left our feet, and and then we ended up fouling him. And I felt like we could have maybe taken a charge. It would have helped a little bit. But, overall, they're a great team. It's going to take a heck of a team to beat them. They got second last year. Got a lot of guys back. So, like I said, they're a great team.
You were talking about your 3 seniors and who are, a football player, a baseball player, and a soccer player leading you here.
Yeah, that's probably their number one sports. But like I said, Connor Brucks turned into a heck of a basketball player. Johnny Munson had a very good basketball player. Michael Hightower's a very good basketball player. That would probably not be the top of their list. But I'll tell you what, they really grew in passion for basketball and just did a great job. And, Will McLaughlin is going to be D1 football guy. But thank goodness he's out, and that's what you got to have. And, we got Aiden Hall and Brad Curran and Connor Frame and Michael Earlmeyer. So we got a good nucleus coming back, but we're going to really, really miss this great senior class.
Thanks, Coach.
You bet. Thank you.
Jonathan, obviously not how you wanted to finish, but tell me just a little bit about the experience you had in your senior season finishing in Des Moines.
Oh, it was great. I mean, getting out there, nerves, everything, obviously kicking in. But I guess once you stepped on the floor, it kind of just flushed out. It's kind of hard, though, with the hoop. We played at Creighton, but nothing like there's nothing behind it. Like Harlan, you got that wall there, all the banners behind it. So that was a little difficult to get used to at first.
You got the job of originally shadowing Bowen Bourne. Tell me what you were trying to do there and what it was like trying to cover him up.
At first, it was just trying to eliminate him touching the ball, which did kind of at the beginning. Then I got a little tired, got a little rest with a couple timeouts, got back on him, and I don't know how many points he had, but just try to do my best, shut him down.
When the other guys start making shots, makes it pretty difficult, though.
Yeah, it's kind of frustrating, but, it's not anyone's fault. They're just hitting. That was our goal, to let the other guys shoot, and they hit, so they deserved it, I guess.
Great career.
Thank you.
Connor, got off to a hot start there. Tell me, a little bit about getting a good start and then maybe what changed at some point.
You always want to start off hot and just see what's there and just always get in the lead, then you can feel comfortable a little bit, but I never was comfortable with Norwalk. They're a great team and everything, and then just later in the game we just cooled off a little bit and they ran away with it.
Tell me about your I think you guys were in triangle and 2 maybe, and you were kind of trying to shadow or help him out on Bowen Bourne, help Jonathan out.
Yeah, we were supposed to double him because he's a great shooter. He's going to UNI next year. It's just he tore us apart.
what do you take away from your senior season here, getting a chance to finish in Des Moines, and more than anything, I think Harlan had been a little while for them to get to this state tournament.
Yeah, the goal is always to get here. It's just a tremendous job. I'm thankful for my teammates and coaches. I'm going to miss it next year.
Thanks, man.
Thanks.